We will be going over how to clean pretty much mesh shoes. And I'll just kind of give you the rundown how I do it in the shop. We'll start with these. We always start by putting shoe trees into the shoes. And see, now the shoe has like a shape. Now we just need to fill up our water and get to cleaning. With any mesh shoe, I'm always using the drill. That's like the easiest way to clean mesh shoes and the most efficient, because if you do everything by hand, then it becomes easy to miss stuff. So with the drill, there's just no messing up at all, because it gets everywhere and it would probably hit it better than I could by hand. Boom, we got the medium bristle brush attachment put on this. And then we're gonna be using your average sneaker cleaner on these shoes. All right, so now we're just gonna take this, dip it in our solution. And then if you all wanna know what supplies I use, the supplies that I use will be in the description. Now we're gonna get started. I'm basically hitting this material, dipping it in the solution. I'm probably gonna use this entire bowl of water and solution on this one shoe. That's typically how it goes. We're just gonna continue to hit every single side thoroughly. And you can see just the dirt in there along this area from the flap. Gotta get in there too. And then if it doesn't move like this, then that's when we take our detailed like bristle brush, but it's like in a nylon, kind of like, it's a little bit more coarse than this, but it's way more gentle than the wire version that I typically use. Just gonna scrub those parts. And this one's already broken in, so it's probably even softer. Then we'll steam everything out just to see what's left. Still kind of noticeable. We'll keep hitting it, but we're just gonna move on and clean the rest of the shoe before we continue. And then as a heads up, we always throw the mesh shoes in the wash. Really just depends on the materials on the mesh shoe, but since this is really just mainly mesh, it's safe to throw in the wash. If there was like some sort of suede on this shoe, we would not throw it in the wash, just because suede can't really handle all that water. But yeah, these are definitely going in the wash after we give them a clean. I'm gonna tackle this back portion. Like there's more of the stuff along there. I use the same tool. Already looking a lot better. Some of these spots, pull this back a little bit. Click on this just to see if there's any hidden dirt. We're pretty much good to go on the uppers. Now I'm gonna move on to the midsole and bottoms. Honestly, I should have done the midsole and bottoms first, because the dirt will run back up onto the uppers. If you're cleaning your own pair at home, it is always best practice to start with the bottoms. I just didn't on this pair. We're actually you hit the midsole first, and I'm actually gonna be using my wire tip bristle brush. You're probably thinking, oh my God, it's gonna shred the boots. Like, no, it's not. I'm not gonna go that hard. I just wanna get off the surface dirt. Not all of this dirt will come out just because the boost is easy to like stain, but I just want like a good amount of it gone. Basically trying to see if I can get more of it going. All right, now the other side. Now we're gonna move on to the bottoms. This isn't too bad just because the bottoms are kind of like ridged, so there's really nothing in them other than like maybe dust and some mild dirt. We're gonna switch heads on our drill to our stiff bristle brush attachment. Dip that in our solution. Now it's time to get busy. We're just gonna continue to hit the outsole. Then we're also gonna go in with a detailed wire tip bristle brush this time and go in between each of these grooves. Now we're pretty much good to go. We're just gonna spray everything down with our steamer. Now let me take a look at the uppers one more time, because I put them onto the mat that was like wet and it had like dirty water on it. And let me swap brush heads again. The last thing we gotta do is clean the insides. I'm gonna take the shoe tree out. We're gonna switch brush heads again. I'm actually gonna put on it's like a toilet scrubber looking kind of brush. Put this on, let this run, and we're gonna give it a whirl. And I would take out the insole, but this shoe doesn't have like an insole. The boost is like a built-in insole. Kind of like what it looks like when you take the insole out of a Yeezy. Like you can see in there, it's like the same thing. All right, so we've cleaned the insides. Now I'm just gonna wipe these down one more time. Let me spray this down. I still gotta throw these in the wash. And then once I throw them in the wash, then we clean up even more and flush out even more of the stuff. And then we'll also put them underneath our UV light to dry in front of the fan as well. So they'll get even more time to brighten up and things like that. But let me grab the other one. You can kind of see it in the letters. Like this is super like dirt on the white and all that. On this one is kind of clean. It's kind of just hard to see just because it's the color. Put it side by side. These are pretty much good to go. I'm gonna go throw these in the wash. All right, y'all, so we're back. We're basically at the washing machine. I already have the shoes loaded in. I've since switched from pods. I mean, you can use them if you prefer those. And now I use washing sheets. You can actually fold them off and break them into sections, but I usually like to add maybe a half of one to maybe a full one, depending on how big the shoes are. But I'm gonna add these in 2 full sheets. Actually break them up, pop them in. We're basically gonna close this up, put on speed wash on cold, and then I'll check in with you all when they're completely dry. Because what I'm gonna do is after these wash, I'm going to put them in the ice box to dry and to get some UV to brighten up the materials. Here is the finished product on the shoe. Like I said in the beginning, I knew that once the boost kind of turns, there's really nothing you can do to reverse that. But outside of that, we got a lot of those stains and dirt marks and all that out of this shoe. I think we did a great job on these. Of course, let me know what you all think in the comments down below. But taking a look, these just, to me, they seem like they pop more. The color's more vibrant again. Yeah, they just look good overall. I didn't have the laces. They're back at the customer's house. When he gave these to me, they didn't have the laces. Hopefully you all learned something new with this video. And if you all want to see more videos like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.